Hello everyone, welcome back to Hollow Knight Voidheart Edition, episode number 31. Still trying to defeat the Crystal Guardian, pondering it here at my bench. And yeah, I've got to go back up there where my shade is, sort of up the top. And I'm just going to show you the method I've been using, heading up from this bench up to the top. So I start by going to the left through this door. Then I have to take out this Husk Miner here. This is sort of me learning this this route up to the top. So I'm still learning how to, when you fight these bosses that are a bit harder to defeat, it helps you sort of learn how to defeat all these other little enemies on the way, little mobs. And you find these routes that help you get there as quick as you can. So then we've got this Glimback. We've got 3 Husk Miners and another Glimback up the top. So this is my first mistake that I make, is fighting this Glimback, that Husk Miner there. You don't really need to fight him at all. You've got to 4-hit these Glimbacks, the big ones, and you've got the 2 little ones. And so when you go up the top and fight that one on the right there, that warns these other 2 that you're there, so it becomes a bit harder to get these other 2. So yeah, you see me trying to get up here and hit them without getting up onto the ledge, but no dice. I've got to go up there and get them. So smash them. And then we go up the top here, this other Glimback. So it does knock gems off them, but I don't think it can damage them from behind. You've got to hit them from the front. Still haven't really mastered that downward smash yet, because you can use that on these crystal laser guys that we see up here in a bit. I might even try and use it up here, but it's just not worth the effort. It doesn't give you a hunter's journal as far as I can tell. So this is me using the smashing thing. So you can kill them, but yeah, it costs you XP, and yeah, I don't think it counts towards the hunter's journal. Could be wrong. Okay, you take out that little guy, that Husk Miner, and you see we're nearly up to the top now. You don't go up that way because that's more of those laser guys. And then you go through this area, which I turned off in the last episode, the crushers. And then we're into another Glimback. Most of the time it doesn't matter if you lose a heart or 2, because you will get your heart or 2 back when you kill them. So, but I found to defeat this Crystal Guardian, I needed my full complement of Geo heads. So as you can see there, it's smashed. So I've got to get my shade first. This is me failing to jump up on top of this floating platform, and so just dodging the Glimback, jumping down the hole a few times. Eventually I get there. There we go. Then we go up here on this right side. That dragon tail thing there that I call them, I don't even bother going and getting that anymore. It's just easier. It's easier to get your hearts on the other side, so I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, so we've got the Crystal Guardian. Don't do this. Don't try and hit your shade and then accidentally start the Crystal Guardian thing off, because then you're trying to get your health back. You can't get full hearts, and the Crystal Guardian can just smash you to death. So yeah, that was a really big mistake that I did there, and I learned from it pretty much every other time. But as you'll see, after I get worked here, it takes me a few goes to get this guy. But I skip over a lot of these deaths. So 138 we were at, and then 3. This is the polished version of me climbing up to the top of this. So this is where I've sort of mastered this, trying to get up there as quick as possible. So you can see I can smash these Husk Miners a bit. There's a little bit of a trick to it. You sort of have to be a little bit patient, but it's also sort of timing and spacing, like where you have to stand to avoid those pickaxes they throw. You can see I still botched it a bit, but I'm a lot quicker at getting up there. I'm a bit more gung-ho about wiping these out. I even Hadouken there for a bit of a change, but you can see I lost 4 hearts. All of that, it doesn't really matter that much because you can get it all back at the top. As long as you get up to the top as quick as possible. And I found with the Glimbacks, get as close as you can to them before they turn around, and then you can usually get your 4 hits in before they get you. But even if they do get you, it's only 1 heart's damage, so it's not too bad. Okay, I don't even bother with the downward smash on these guys. You just try and get through this area as quick as you can. Jumping over here, take out this Husk Miner. See there? I've definitely had better runs than this. Like I've made it up to the top a couple of times without basically losing any hearts. But yeah, like I said, it doesn't really matter. So through the crusher room again. Through there, and then we're over to Glimback guy. 2, 3, 4. Oh, you got me that time. That's alright. Heal it straight back. And then hopefully I can jump up here a bit easier and go up here. And I can show you this trick I learned to get the shade. It's not even a trick really, it's, it makes it a lot easier, and you don't have to worry about accidentally triggering the Crystal Guardian. So you just run right across into this other little room, and then when the crystal guy comes, the shade comes, you can just sort of take him out really quick. Now this is where you get all your hearts back. Here is taking out these shard mites. I think that's what they're called. The spiky ones anyway. So you can just you just go in and out of that room until you get all your full hearts and your full reservoir of geos, and then you fight this guy, Crystal Guardian. So the trick is to dodge that ray. I found, like, if you can dodge the ray, that's how you get most of your hearts saved. So you just try and watch out. If you can get him to shoot upwards, that helps. And just keep your distance. But you can usually get quite a lot of shots in. But it's just that when he starts shooting that thing, that's when you've got a laser, and then you can jump over him and smash him a few times. I found you can climb up the wall and get out of the way a bit. If you can get him close and use that spore attack, that helps a lot. But it's mostly, for me, I found just dodging the ray that he shoots out of his hand is the key to defeating him. And you don't even really need to heal up that much. If you do that, you can usually dodge most of the other attacks. So that's my strategy anyway. I was lucky. It took me 8 or 9 goes to get it, but I got it. I was happy. I couldn't believe it, actually. I thought it was like a full-on boss, so I thought I would have to do that like 3 or 4 times. But it's just a one-time thing just to get the bench. So now I've got the bench. I can explore the area a bit more. So move away from these shard mites. I want to get up there to the top there. I found those spore attacks are really good. Here's me trying to use the drop attack again. but not very well. I still haven't really mastered it. I haven't really figured out when to use it. But you can, as you can see, the spore attack also kills those shard things, which is helpful. But you need to be obviously in a place where you can drop the shard attack. There is, this is just the way up, so you've just got to try and dodge these guys. It's not usually that hard. And then we've got another Glim back up there. Oh, get back up there, dude. So yeah, you can see I just get the Glim back as far over as I can and then go whack, 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 whack. Boom. He's gone. And then they're a good source of geos, I reckon, the Glim backs. They don't do a lot of damage because they're... And you can usually get them pretty well because they're quite slow. They're just big and intimidating. So now we're up into this new area that I haven't been to before. So I figure I'll try and fill in those top little areas there on that map. And let's explore over here. Let's see what we got. Ah, it's our friend. What's his name? Slippery Man. Ah, quite a view, no? Yeah, I guess. I can't really see anything outside the screen. I'm not surprised you survived the trek through these shimmering caverns. Well, I am a Hollow Knight. There's an air of strength about you. I suspect it would be quite intimidating if not for your small stature. Well, I think it's intimidating because I'm quite small, so... Did it sadden you to see those miners below still labouring at their endless task? I just didn't want to get killed by them, really. It was... Even overcome, strong purpose has been imprinted upon their husks. Does feel like a bit of a metaphor, for, real life. The crystal ore is said to contain a sort of energy, not as powerful as the soul the city dwellers harnessed, but far less lethal. I wonder if that will come to me later. Strange to know such ancient facts. I wonder from where my knowledge comes. That's interesting. I wonder too. Let's continue, see if he's got anything else to say. At this high vantage, I can just make it out. The light from that sad little town. I doubt its residents could even comprehend the scale of the world that surrounds them. I don't know what town he's talking about. So small it seems. Interesting. I can't remember what that guy's name is. Leave a message in the comments if you can tell me what it is. I can't be bothered looking things up these days. Alright, let's see if we can fill in this top of this circle, if we can jump up there and bounce off the walls, but nope. Alright, so I guess we'll go through, see what happens. Alright, what do we got? Oh, we got a nice deep area that will probably join that up. And we got a Husk Miner, we'll just take him out. So yeah, you're sort of going for an attack and then sort of back off a little bit. You don't want him to throw the pickaxe. You can, because you can deflect them, but I found that to be a bit tricky. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, we've got some other Husk Miner there. Obviously you can Hadouken them if you're feeling rich of geos. I don't like to Hadouken that much. Oh, look at that, I didn't notice that before. See that you can, there's a bit of ground there that I can smash. Got to remember that next time. This is coming to the end of the episode, I think. This is really tricky. I really needed to do that, the smash thing. I think I'm trying to do the thing, but what did we get? We got it just before we died. It's a wondrous journal. Yeah, and sadly that brings us to the end of episode 31. Thanks for watching. like, subscribe, leave a comment, add me to your notifications if you want. And I will see you all later.